Okay, looks like this is working. Hey there, everybody. Yeah, so we're playing some Leads today. I want to play Jump Light Odyssey, but I'm actually trying to figure out how to do the early game sort of optimally, so that's been me restarting and redoing it over and over again, figure out what sort of paths are good. I think I figured it out. I think I figured out one of the problems with it, in that the tutorial section does actually give you a whole bunch of extra time that you can basically use without losing any resources for a big period. And sort of using that time gives you a big jump start compared to if you try to play the game without the tutorial. Which, my opinion, is actually not to take that away from the tutorial, to not bug fix that out. The way the game is structured, I actually think that the non-tutorial section should give you unlimited time prior to your first jump as well. Lets you get that sort of setup where your stuff is sort of positioned the way you want it to, you got the resources allocated the way you need them to, you make those decisions and then you go. You know, it stops you from running while sort of repairing stuff. It also lets you, do your first jump because you literally can't do your first jump if you don't have that done that way. Like, clearly, I think the thing that they'll probably end up doing is something weird, like, you get an extra 10 minutes before they catch up to you or something like that. I actually think they just should not move until you first jump, same way as the tutorial. This is a long, bloody timer from the looks of it. I'm not liking that. I also want to get back into, like, Mechabellum, because I want to see what the new units are like, but they haven't released those yet, so hopefully those come out pretty soon. The new changes I don't think shook up the meta quite as much as I thought they might, but then again, they didn't have some of the things that I thought were going to be in it, like, new units or whatever, but did change some things, The main thing is, like, it doesn't feel as though the addition of the anti-missile turrets really fixed a ton. Feels like it fixed a little bit, but not quite the way that you would want it to. The main thing is, I'd say that they're such a big investment early game that getting them really puts you behind. So if you're behind because you're losing to, like, missiles a lot, those things aren't going to fix that. They're not strong enough to, like, power through too many missile launchers. And as a result, you can still wind up losing pretty badly. The fact that you just need, like, one bad round and they get destroyed as well does really hurt their utility. Just close up these here. I wonder what's going on that's causing the wait times to be so brutal today. Wonder if the Dota 2 wait times will be shorter. Not that I would necessarily want to play that right now, but I like Dota 2. I'm bad at it, though. Much, much worse than you would think. Getting the distinct feeling I'm going to be autofilled a lot today. As long as it's not autofill jungle, I'm fine. Otherwise, might have to dodge out of games today. Man, this is a long wait time. Could try Teamfight Tactics, I guess. I don't know. It's also a big update on Nebulous. So, that's something I could do, is look at that, but I don't think that would be very good for a stream. Sort of made it so that ANS is better at using torpedoes, is the big part of the update, and their capital ships got upgraded by a pretty decent amount. Not enough that I think that they're going to be good, but... Basically, the way that, like, Nebulous Fleet Command sort of works is that, like, if you get shot a couple times, all your stuff breaks. And then it doesn't matter if your ship is invincible, because you'll have lost your ability to... oh, that's interesting. You'll have lost your ability to deal any damage or anything like that. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, who do I not want to fight mid? Probably someone like Yasuo. Yone is also a good option for this, but Yasuo is going to be slightly more annoying. Got a support Shaco. It's lovely. Love to see it. Apparently I've unlocked Vex. I don't really remember doing that, but apparently I have. Been a lot of top laners today. Ones I don't like playing against too, so this would have been a nice game to have played top lane, but whatever. I definitely have to go like high damage mid lane AP here, because we have like no AP otherwise. What are the odds it's action mid? Gonna probably hover Ahri here. Okay, I literally am the only person who doesn't get to know their lane matchup. Fantastic. Okay, cool. I wonder if I stole their pick. I feel like her team is pretty screwed here. I'm honestly not loving the composition. Okay, now I really don't know. It probably is action mid, actually, now I think about it. Gangplank top against Fiora. Well, I don't really know how action works all that well. I know he's got like a projectile, I know he's got his like swingy rope thing. If it's Ash mid, that's going to be a little bit weirder in a lot of ways, but let's see how that goes. I'm trying to remember what his other ability is, because I know that there's those two. I don't remember. His ult is he charges on and can attack your tower. You just hide behind the tower, basically. If you can interrupt the channel, you can kill him that way as well. What's his other ability, though? I guess we'll find out. I definitely feel like our bot lane is going to be kind of miserable. It's going to be great. I'm kind of feeling like I might be best off just like killing lane minions and then backing off over and over again. Let's start with that.
I know this place. Some part of me remembers.
Might be best for me to start off with the Hourglass. The reason that the Hourglass is good in this one, I think you pop the stopwatch when he's got his ult channeled on you. And he's AD, so like the armor would help. Especially if I'm planning on just like killing a bunch of minions and then backing off. So you start off with like this sort of thing, and then you get the Ludens next. I don't know if I'm going to need the Morello. They've got a lot of potential heal on their team, but it's not necessarily reliable heal. Like, because Master Yi is going to get a lot of lifesteal. Like, Gangplank has his oranges, which is not really that important as far as healing goes, unless he goes AP. And then they've got 2 AD carries, and they're both going to get heal from lifesteal.
Every animal hungers for something.
But it's not like they've got a Dr. Mundo or something like that, or Maokai. So I don't know if I get a Morello's here.
I should have left home years ago.
I've got something for you. It's guidance.
I see all that you are. Remember this. I hear the wind singing.
That goes a lot longer distance when you hit something. Okay.
So do I. Just for you.
Got him.
I am the wild. Still remember his laugh.
Oops, that was the wrong one. Uh-oh. Well, it shouldn't matter too much.
A body nourished, a soul fed.
First blood. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Wonder if he's lagging. He kind of looks like he might be.
Don't worry, we'll be back soon enough.
Ouch.
Come here often. So many memories stir within me.
Well, that's
An
unfortunate.
enemy has been slain.
There's beauty in even the smallest moments. I'll have them chasing their tails.
Okay. I'm gonna get this first here.
If I look back now, it's only to see inside.
The heck? That was a weird place for him to go. That was weird.
Memories are no longer mine to steal. They're mine to make.
Well, You look very guilty of something.
You're mine now.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
A little bitter for my taste.
Well,
I see right through you.
bit odd, but whatever. He must have seen me.
Feel this. Shall we? You're not afraid of me, are you? I
just need to
live
leave.
And live an eternity. Breathtaking.
An
Two tails
enemy
are
has
better
been
than one.
slain.
Or, well, you know.
Alright. Well, that was messy and weird, but whatever.
Come to see new sights with me.
We have to win this pretty early, though. It's gonna be a fairly awkward game. He did use his ult there. I also had to use my ult, but this is the one that deals damage, so... I missed a lot of my skill shots, too. Which is very unfortunate. This is definitely an armor boots game.
Hidden away for so long, it's nice to finally feel the sun.
This is a very juicy wave.
Oh, don't
Ah.
go. Mortified. So sweet.
Damn it.
Don't be afraid.
Okay, he went over this way. Where is he, though? Oh, there he is.
Like this forest.
Cool.
I won't forget what it means to steal a life.
Okay. Well,
An enemy has been
this has
slain.
all been very awkward this entire time. Saxon is trying some very interesting stuff. I'm not sure I feel like it's working out for him, but, you know.
How sweet.
I think we go
much
back
more
here.
to see for myself. Everything is more fun together.
We're just about at the point where I could get that, but I kind of want to get these first. Both of us can actually push out this, like, wave pretty fast. It's gonna take my tower a lot faster than I could take his tower, potentially, but, you know. And we'll shoot.
I've met so many new people. Every one of them unique.
Got that jump around ability. Super annoying.
Nature here is too fast. Light on my feet.
Okay, I nicked him there. He'll probably have to go back off that.
I wander, but I'm not lost.
Man, cannot land charms today.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm living. I carry the legacy of the Messiah.
Well, I'm dead.
You have been slain.
Super unlucky Ash ult there. Wait a minute. Well, that's unfortunate. Ash is still probably around there too. Ooh, and they got Dragon. They were just all around me.
Well, that was an experience. Not my favorite.
I'd still say we're ahead, but you know. Might be able to go for a kill there, but it would be very risky.
Let's run.
Can't last hit today. I guess it's because it's like my first game in a little while, but still.
Live with no regrets. Light on my
Ally has been slain.
every animal hungers for something.
Turret plating will soon fall.
That was a bad spot. No, I was not going to Spirit Rush into that.
I should have left 10 years ago.
Killing
I need items pretty badly.
I hear the wind singing.
Man, that was so close to tickling him. They're just sort of roaming all over the place.
Change, so do I. Quick as a fox. Come here often.
Man,
I still remember his laugh.
An ally has been slain.
damn it. Alright.
So many memories.
I feel like they're... Oh no, they went top.
An ally has been slain.
Eyes on me.
Yeah, the style of roaming is actually kind of obnoxious in a lot of ways.
Shut down.
If you miss,
Just for you. Light on my feet. There's beauty in
Your
it.
turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Refreshing.
Double kill.
Okay, well that helps at least.
I'll have them chasing their tail. Tell me a
Your
secret.
team has destroyed a turret.
Quick as a fox.
I'm not getting the right things here. Word to me, to me, to me, to me. Oh, got him. Okay.
I lived and live an eternity.
I've not played mid in like such a long time that I'm screwing up a lot here. Ow.
Can't outrun a fox.
Just leave. This is why I need boots and armor and shit. Alright, let's get Zanya's. Da-da-da. Mid tower's gonna be gone, but that's fine.
Beauty in even the most painful moments.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh shit.
Don't tempt me.
How long range is that thing? That was more than full screen.
Feel this. I won't forget what it means.
There's still multiples in mid. Need to be cautious. Just do that now. It's fine.
So much I want to see for myself. Light on my feet. How sweet.
An ally has been slain.
Don't like that Master Yi's getting kills.
No more holding back. I go after what I deserve.
An enemy has been slain.
He's getting killed back at least, but that doesn't really matter too much. If he gets the money, he gets the money. Cyrus still around here. Cool.
Just a taste. Oh, don't go. Nature here is
An
too
ally has been slain.
I was running out of mana is why I went back. This way I won't run out, so there we go.
The friends I've made are very strange. In a cute
That was very good. Lee Sin here is just actually really quite good at what he does.
mine to discover.
The timing on that was like impeccable.
Enemy rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
That was probably worth it, in all honesty.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
living my best.
Your fight is over.
Ash over there. Jeez.
Let's run. Self-hatred. Far from it.
Okay. Dragon's gonna be up fairly
The
soon.
legacy of the Vasani. This place reminds me of home.
I don't have a ward here,
Live
so
with no regrets. Come close. Light on my feet. My true nature. Quick as a fox. Just for you.
wonder if their action's gone AFK. Probably should have saved that actually, but I haven't seen him in a while, so he might actually be AFK.
Every animal hungers for something.
Down.
Wonder if a couple of them have gone AFK. They're just all gone right now.
You should have left home years ago.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay, we got that, we can leave.
As the seasons change, so do I. Light on my
Damn it. Oh well.
The trail the Vasani left. I'll follow their team, then forge my own.
Yeah, they definitely have an AFK now, and it's action. That's good for us, I guess. I kind of want something that'll give me hit points, honestly, but we could get the Shadow Flame next.
He truly loved me. Saw me for all that I am. I'll never forget that.
Man, skill shots when you're just warming up, kind of brutal. He died fast. Alright, should be able to take this out pretty fast.
A body moves, a soul falls.
Just have to keep around this thing so that it is upgraded, but, you know, get out when that's happening, obviously. This does give Fiora time to do her thing as well, and they blew everything to get that, so we can get this tower. And we can get this tower, or this inhibitor. It's just like that, you know, using that numbers advantage that we have. Oh, she got evaporated. Wow, jeez. Got stunned, immediately died. It's fine. Well, clearly we have to report action here. We'll do Lee Sin here. Yeah, I didn't do great. I'm not that surprised. I can't, like, hit my skill shots right now. I just haven't played champions that have that. Oh, I'm in Bronze 3 now, good. Not that that's really much better, but been going up pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, my damage is, like, pretty bad. Not that surprised. Oh, shoot, I forgot to report. Oh, well, it's fine. Probably have enough time for just one more game at this rate. Should have time for two, but, like, hard to say. It takes so long to get into a game. Makes it way harder to play more of them. Yeah, I should have my Jumplight Odyssey game, though, by Wednesday set up to where I think I figured out what I'm supposed to do. I kind of wonder, like, if there's going to be harder obstacles once you get further into the game, because if things are sort of the way that they're set up right now, unless they start throwing, like, combat things in the middle or difficult encounters or stuff like that, there's a real possibility that the game is actually fairly straightforward and easy to beat, actually. It needs some sort of, like, Frostpunk-esque difficult scenarios that sort of test your hope and stuff like that. It doesn't, obviously, I don't think it would benefit from being like Frostpunk other than having things that, like, test your hope value and, like, reduce it or make it more difficult or whatever. But it feels as though if you're playing it well and you get yourself set up into a point where you're relatively self-sufficient, you could actually just jump straight to the end without really stopping. And I'd imagine that there's going to be certain encounters along the way that stop you from doing that freely or easily, forcing you to spend some time at certain jump spots, recuperating from losses that you've taken, so that you get knocked out of self-sufficiency, which is going to be interesting, because that could be very annoying if that happens frequently. But if that's not the case, then you could pretty easily get to the point where your crew has enough water, has enough power, and has enough food. And if you've got those things, you can just jump. If you've got enough production of those things, rather. Mind you, actually getting to the point where you're fully self-sufficient and all those looks like it takes quite a bit. So the fact that you need to do a lot to get there might actually be the difficulty. They might have timed it and calibrated it so that unless you're really razor optimizing it, you have to stop off at a lot of planets and do a lot of exploration, stuff like that, while you're jumping. says it's 12 degrees where I am right now. That doesn't seem right. Also says it's 6:15, but that's obviously not right. Let's see here. Oh, it's 26 degrees. Okay. I guess one of the other reasons why I didn't do very much champion damage there is because action kept leaving. That was weird. That was a weird game. Like, I think they went into it with this sort of, like, mindset of if they do lots of just roaming and switching around and just not being in lane the entire game, that they'll easily sort of, like, confuse us, and because of that, they'll just win the game really fast, and since that didn't happen, they fell behind. Because they did eventually fall pretty far behind, I think, in terms of, like, gold income and stuff like that, and experience gain. All those good things. Come on. Let's see, game. Well, we're past the estimated time. There we go. Alright. No. Still don't get why people do that. Okay, fine. Excuse me. I think I'm starting to catch something. I think it's actually just seasonal allergies. Pollen outside and stuff like that. Okay. 6 minutes for a match. Fantastic. I'm not jungle, that's fine. Okay, we're in fact top, okay. So last game was a Fiora, which is interesting. I don't see a ton of those right now. But I'm glad I'm not there. Okay. I don't think that she actually does that well mid lane, so we'll have to see how that goes, but it's a strong champion in some ways, so could work out. We got a tanky mid lane. I might go more AP heavy, but we'll have to see what I'm up against. I'm gonna probably go for... I'm probably gonna go for Malphite here. I wonder if Maokai's strong right now. Like, I've also played Maokai top lane before quite a bit, and, like, it's good magic damage, good sustain, but not actually, like, directly tanky right off the bat. So he kind of actually dies pretty quickly, and he has trouble sustaining his mana and stuff like that. But when they adjust his numbers, he can actually be just a pretty good brick wall that does AP damage top lane. Unlike Malphite, he can't really do a ton of, like, magic damage, though, if he goes full AP or anything, so he's less versatile, in my opinion. That depends on, like, when it is, though. Sometimes the meta's more favorable to him. Like, there were periods where he could just do his ground pound over and over and over again, just restore all his health really, really quickly. And other bruisers top lane just could never get through him. This is a very tanky comp, so I am actually going to go for the AP build here. Pretty much definitely. The one problem is that they've got a fairly AP heavy team, but like I'm not going for armor, so it doesn't matter as much. I'm against Darius. That's actually kind of good for me, because he's got attack damage, you know. If I get pulled, I could potentially lose a lot of health, but... it's hard for him to just easily dunk me and instantly kill me or anything like that. We got a very tanky team today. I'm not sure I like that, honestly, but whatever. Like, technically we got some magic damage, but it's all on tanks. So I wonder if anyone else is thinking the same thing that I have, which would be bad. You know, hopefully not. I'm not sure that they have, like, so much damage that I feel like I go tank here either, so... a lot of their damage is, like, grinding damage, so... Samira's got a lot of bursts, though. She could be very dangerous. I'm gonna get some armor here. Do wish I could get, like, cleanse for this guy's ultimate. Like, that would be kind of nice. I wonder if he thought he was going to be against Alawi. Let's see here. Nautilus is the only one that's building, like, true tank here. So we'll have to see how that goes for us. I kind of think that Liandry's might be stronger here. No, probably not, because I'm only against one tank. I'm going to go for this. Because late game, if I can burst, like, Malzahar down, instantly kill him, or Samira or something like that, any of those guys, that's, I think, the strong thing.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't necessarily think that fighting Darius is the strong thing. No, 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 no. Why would you do that? Why did he do that? Jesus. Why are you guys doing this? Go.
Minions have spawned.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
If you think I'm starting this for you, you're dead wrong. Why do you keep checking? I'm so frustrated.
Yes.
Sorry, Malphite. I got
Interesting that they've added that unique dialogue. I'm not sure why they would.
get foul.
Kind of need mana, so...
Watch it.
Got it.
You can leave if you want, I'm leaving. Doesn't make a difference to me. In spite of all that, we're actually ahead on last hits by a little bit.
Die.
Get foul. Come here. Back off. Watch it.
Just waiting for some cooldowns.
Going.
Bring it.
I almost got Zac there, but he would have lived because of Zac. He does that sort of stuff.
Smash.
Get foul.
Okay.
He has his flash up, he would have gotten away, I think, but maybe I could have gotten him there.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Okay, I'm going home. The important thing is I get this.
Yes.
Now I've got enough mana to actually do stuff. And we'll be fine. I think we need these boots. Probably. They've got a lot of stuns. I'm not sure I want to get those soon, though. Alright, let's get this first, I guess. We'll get regular boots.
Back off.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. Nice.
Watch it.
An ally has been slain.
That's fine. Oh, they get the dragon now. It's not good.
An enemy has been slain.
Straight road.
Sure.
He does a lot of damage already. Jeez.
An enemy has been slain.
Going.
He's trying to get me with a pull from that bush there, but just, you know, gonna stand over this way, I guess. Oh, alright, fine.
Okay.
Looks like they aren't gonna get dragon. My Q has just slightly longer range than his pull.
Straight road.
Okay.
Back off.
Killing spree.
Well, wait, did he just run mid? Huh.
Shut down.
Wonder if they're doing a lane swap here. Yeah, this is a lane swap. He needs to be careful.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
God, this is annoying.
An enemy has been slain.
Sure.
I'm so dead.
Have been slain.
Almost got this, but
An enemy has been slain.
that was very nice.
An enemy has been slain.
This lane that I've been swapped into is one where I can't really do much. She'll be fine without him.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Moving as fast as I can.
They've re-swapped lanes again. He needs to not stay there. This is too much.
Enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Turret plating will fall soon.
Just leaving. Damn it. We shouldn't have stuck around so long. That was like way too long there. I need to get this for surviving that. I do like that he keeps ulting me as all his options. Alright. I do need to get up top lane, so I can't really help with that, but the rest of our team should definitely get on that. He's not doing too much damage to this tower, so it'll be like half health when I get there, maybe a little bit less third health. No, I'll have more health than that left, it'll be a half health. It'll be fine.
Going. Okay.
Got the dragon, that's all we needed.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I think if she just slams into there, that would get a kill, but
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
alright.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
That's just a bard going that way, though.
Spree.
This is a game where I kind of need, like, to get cleanse.
Watch it.
But, like, obviously I don't want to get cleanse. Really? Huh. Should have had enough range to get out of that, but whatever. It's about time for me to go back and get boots anyway. But weird that he got the pull on that.
Back off.
Okay. Just want to stop him from pushing the tower. Just especially bad for them to get towers right now when we have the objective bounties up. Alright.
Okay.
He used his flash. He was there. He had a very good flash there.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
An ally has been slain.
They're all dead down there.
Shut down.
It's fine.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable Lao is pretty scary. Especially because I think she's about to get another one.
An enemy has been slain.
Nope, Amumu got it. You shouldn't use your ult if you don't need it. Alright, let's just leave.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
2,080 structures destroyed. That's a lot of games.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Moving as fast
Well,
as
they
I
got
can.
that then. I'm just gonna come up top and push as hard as I can, basically. But there's no way that... I think that they see.
Okay.
Enemy team saw that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Apparently objective bounties are falling off already.
An enemy has been slain.
Mumu's getting a little bit tanky, but he is getting... It's gonna be the same thing as last time, I'm just gonna move already. There's a bard in here, he's just looking for bells probably. Hello. Hello. Alright.
Shut down.
Oh, well.
Enemy double kill.
Well, that's actually really not good.
Enemy triple kill.
That's very not good. It is extremely not good. Apparently he's just gonna use Ignite on me. I'm just gonna leave.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Amumu needs to just be by the tower waiting for one of them to hit him. Apparently he's just not gonna defend it, so...
Killing spree.
I have to do this. Just gonna leave. If I just walk into this, then, like, I'm also... protected by the tower, so... Or protected by his ult, so... grab that.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Got it.
What a dumb game this is. Alright,
Enemy has been slain.
getting back into it. Alright, it's fine. They keep sending an awful lot after me, and I don't know why. I'm honestly not like I wouldn't call myself a priority threat given our team. And I'm not exactly easy kills. I guess it's because like I'm pushing towers really well, but like other parts of my team are just gonna leave. Alright. I kinda wanna grab like a berry and come back if I can. Doesn't look like there are any around here though. Oh, he's actually healed back more than I can deal with here. He is really trying to hold things together, holding the fort down, just by being around everywhere. Morello would help against a couple of these guys, but I think we'll get the Shadow Flame. I think it's better damage. She's dead.
Ally has been slain.
Hate to see it.
As fast as I can.
They're gonna come after me here, probably.
Killing spree.
Just walk away from him. He doesn't deal enough damage quickly enough for me to have to care. But he does do enough damage over time that I can't beat him. Like, killing him before he can do the dunk is, like, super important there. We got a lot of crowd control. You can't be tempting us like that. It's just not gonna be a good idea. Our turret's been destroyed. Must be bot lane. Those slackers in bot lane letting their turret get destroyed. Alright, fine. I'll leave.
Got it.
We got enough out of that, honestly. I can get my Shadow Flame. Work on a Death Cap or something.
Ally has been slain.
Yeah, that's what you get for sticking around. A lot of people sticking around when they should not be. Not Death Cap.
Going.
We got 2 item slots left, actually. Maybe I want more hit points now.
I'm moving as
Take
fast
that.
as I can.
Do I think it's a good idea? Not really. There's too many people down here. Sort of have an idea of what's going on.
Yes.
Just gonna stand on this lemon until, like, Bard comes along to get it. Are we trying to win here? I guess so.
Stay down.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Alright. Well, that worked out well. We do still have enough time for one more. Just barely. Not sure I want to risk it too badly, but I think there's a decent chance here. I'm gonna give the support tax today. Okay. Got an A plus there. It's not bad. Did okay damage, but Alawi did tons of damage. Jeez. What were they doing to let her do that kind of damage? Like, she's a high damage champion, but, like, kind of capped by some things, usually. Like, people, like, just walking briskly away from her. Star Guardian Rel. Well, I don't have Rel, and I don't really think I'm going to, but... Cool. Okay, don't know what any of that's for, other than the champions. Multi-shard disenchant. I want to keep some of these just in case I get the whatever it's called, but... Only 2 minutes 44 seconds for this one. Wonder why. It's nice that's not a million years long, though. Ugh. Man. Trying to think like if any of those champions that I picked up could be used as top laners, and I think Lulu can in some metas, but probably not this one. It's always funny when you play someone like a Lulu or a Janna top lane. Just makes everyone in top lane very angry at you. Janna admittedly is not about actually playing top lane, though. You use her as a sort of full map support because she can move around really, really fast. To some extent, I think Soraka top lane is also kind of like that. You sort of run her around the map and use her like ult to use her other abilities. You end up like way behind in like levels and stuff like that, but you pressure out the other lanes really badly. I don't know how to do it, so I never really tried, but it's one of those positions where you just need like way better map awareness than I have. But we're 2 for 2 so far. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3. Usually it's like that though. It's like a couple of wins and then, or it's like 3 or 4 wins and then it's like 3 or 4 losses and it's like 3 or 4 wins and 3 or 4 losses. It's like game is very bad at giving you a nice consistent feel. Just people who are doing like social engineering here are saying that that's actually supposed to increase player engagement, but I think they're actually wrong, because I think it has actually resulted in more people quitting than sticking around. Like in a sort of myopic sense, it'll keep people in a like 20 game run or whatever, but I think it's more likely that they kick the 20 game run and then just never play again. I think like having a nice sort of level experience is what keeps people playing a game for a very, very long period of time. Which is probably why I think like Team Fortress 2 is still so popular. It's like all the games are fairly level, even though there's no matchmaking, because like kind of the fun of Team Fortress 2 wasn't winning rounds. So when people aren't focused on that, you end up with a sort of very leveled out experience of just people running around doing stupid shit, not really paying attention to whether or not they've won a lot of games or not. Which could also actually be part of longevity. It's like not trying to chase those sort of stupid highs that are not really attainable. Focusing instead on like, you get a 5-person kill streak as like a sniper, or you get like a really amazing air pill shot. And then you like feel amazing for that, even if you lose the game. Whereas this game, like, you could get an amazing pentakill and lose the game and feel really awful. I don't know. Brain's just frying in the heat here. It's not that hot right now, but I don't do well in even slight high temperature. It's like, it's not literally freezing out. I guess I'm going to just melt into a puddle and die. Kind of wonder if I've got that like weird genetic defect that some of those people have that like do naked running up in the North Pole. Probably less severe than that, but it's a gradient. Team Fortress 2, I do think actually compares to League. I don't think that it's quite as old as that, but it's, I think, had a long-lasting community that's probably... Actually, how old... Because I think, like, Team Fortress 2 is, like, what, 15 years old now? And I know that, like... League of Legends is also a really old game. Let's see here. Yeah, it's 16 years old now. Nope, match found. know that like the original Dota is like hella old, but original Dota is also dead, so. Definitely time watched. I don't think people like watching Team Fortress 2. I don't think that's a popular like esport. I'm not actually sure it's dwarfed in playtime. I guess it depends on what you consider play, though.
It's your funeral.
Like, is being in the lobby, like, not this part, but the part prior to this, like, part of the game? Because this is obviously part of the game. This is, like, the picks bands. This is, like, setting up the game deciding. Like, what counts as, I guess, gameplay? Is, like, hat farming, which I think is the most important part of Team Fortress 2, like, part of gameplay. Yeah, Team Fortress 2 is, like, only 4 years younger than League of Legends. Sure, why the hell not? I think he's against Vigar, though, so I don't know why he wants to switch that. Let's see here. Pretty much everybody does some magic damage in this team comp. Might want to go Garen.
My heart and sword, always for Demacia.
It is true, League is astoundingly successful. People keep saying that the past few years, though, have been pretty bad for its player base numbers. Not too sure if that's actually true, though. Of course, like, pretty much every year people are like, oh yeah, League is dying. It's like, that's definitely not true. But, what am I up against here? Well, against a Nasus. The thing about Nasus is you just sort of stop him from farming, but it's easier said than done. It's not really that easy to do. He is weaker than me early game, but like, It's opted to go for Nico instead of... I guess Vigar is support, so I guess he made the right call-ish. But yeah, the change I was talking about, where they were talking about the matchmaking thing. Apparently the thing with the matchmaking thing is actually relatively new. They were talking about changing the way that matchmaking algorithms work to make it so that you have, like, runs of really bad games, and then you'd have like a really good game. There's 100,000 active for Team Fortress 2. Why? That to me is weird, but okay. Yeah, apparently the change though, like 10 times difference in size. Eh. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I do definitely think that League of Legends has the advantage in terms of that kind of number, though, because it has a much more global audience. I don't think that Team Fortress 2 has like a truly global audience in the same sort of way. I don't know here. Go with this.
We fight for those who cannot.
They updated. They had a Team Fortress update, which they hadn't had in like ages.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I don't know if I want Stridebreaker here. I think I want this.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Maybe even this, actually. I don't need to, like, slow a couple of these people. It's just... a couple of them, but not those ones. But what was I saying? Yeah, the matchmaking thing that they've apparently sort of tried to implement is, like, you'll lose a whole bunch of matches, and then you'll have, like, one really good match. And that's deliberate. Like, they're trying to match you with people so that you're going to have a bunch of losses, and then you'll have, like, one really good win.
Minions have spawned.
Which is, like, a social engineering thing. It's supposed to try and make it so that you're, like, feeling like you've sort of turned things around, or when you're on, like, these long lose streaks, you stick with the game because you're like, well, I can't end it on a loss, I've got to try and get this win. So they'll give you these, like, long, deliberate lose streaks, and then you'll have, like, a win, and then you'll go on a lose streak again. Was apparently something that they're trying to push because, like, you know, it does actually cause, you know, more player addiction, basically. The thing is, again, I'm not actually 100% sure that it actually works long term there. Like, in the short term, it'll clearly get, like, people to stick with the game. But I don't think it's a lasting strategy.
Never forget why we fight. For Demacia.
Did Nocturne take heal? What the hell? This is an interesting one. Yeah, they're trying to game it so you play longer with, like, sort of social engineering.
What we do is right.
What the hell?
Forge onward.
Well, this guy knows that he has to keep helping his buddy. Still here.
Stand ready.
Well, the question isn't just, like, how do you get them to play longer? It's, like, how long are they playing, and, like, how long is the duration of our experiment, and how long do we care to have them play? And the answer is they want you to play until you're likely to buy a microtransaction. So it's not actually, like, a permanent thing.
First blood.
So they're only trying to get you long enough until you're going to consider potentially getting a skin or two. After that, they don't really care if you keep playing League of Legends. There's also a breakpoint, like, for that where they're like, okay, a whale is definitely going to pick up the game and stick with it. Like, they want to reach that point as well, but the actual long-term health of the game isn't really necessarily a concern for that sort of thing. I like how we can both trade each other's armor here. That's fun.
Keep faith in
Okay.
yourself.
An ally has been slain.
Show the strength of the monster.
Can't really walk up to that one. Alright. I should go back and buy some stuff here. Well, if there's a person who's going to, like, not necessarily buy any, like, in-game purchases, you don't really necessarily care too much about that player's enjoyment for a very, very long time, because they're technically losing you a little bit of money, because you have to pay for, like, the server maintenance and all that other jab. All that other crap.
Fear
Okay.
is the first of many. I will not falter! Vile scourge.
So while it definitely is better for you to have that, it's not really necessary. At least according to, like, very short-term thinkers, but you're right, you do want to have, like,
An ally has been slain.
oh, I thought that my ally was going to win there. Alright. It's unfortunate. They're probably doing, what's it called? Oh no, okay.
Demontia! We fight for those
I don't think he's going after me.
who break their ranks! Ha! Victory awaits. We are the vanguard.
Alright.
I will not falter.
I don't think that, like, the League of Legends team really needs to worry about, like, getting enough player base, though, to maintain, like, the game.
The scoundrel.
Like, I don't think that's part of their thought process. I think their thought process is like, okay, we've, like, got enough of a crowd that we don't really need to care about that.
I will lead the charge.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
If we get enough kills off that, that's...
I'm coming.
Okay. Like, they got Dragon, we got caught up on kills. Kog'Maw got a lot of those, so, eh.
Never forget why we fight.
The thing is, a lot of those, like kind of short-lived Battle Pass games as well. A lot of the ones that didn't live very long also had that mentality, so I don't know how good it is for games, like, as a whole. I'm pretty sure it's actually, like, a negative, so...
Ally has
Just
been
because, like, big
slain.
companies are doing a thing doesn't mean it's a good idea. I think there's lots of times, like, really big companies are willing to do stupid stuff for the sake of it and get punished as a result.
Our courage never wavered.
Oh yeah, no, they used to have like a more like sensible matchmaking system, by which I mean it was just random. I don't think that they tried working on like some sort of crazy algorithm to get people to do certain things specific ways until fairly recently. They probably always have to some extent. Like that's definitely just a part of how you make games, but
Be bold. Be just. Break their ranks! Stay resolute. I will not falter. Forge onward. Stand ready.
uh-oh. Haven't seen him run up here like that in a hot second. Jeez.
Killing spree.
Alright, Kog'Maw getting more kills, always a really, really good thing.
It's hope. Our deeds shape the future. Break their ranks!
Is he out of mana?
Keep faith in yourself.
It's actually really funny. I shouldn't have flashed out of that. Oh, he's apparently not that out of mana.
I will fight as long as
I just have to stand behind my tower until the wave crashes. I can just wait, but it's not ideal, just because I think he's regaining mana somehow. Thing is, I regain health faster than he does.
Will soon fall.
is right.
I just wanted that cannon minion there.
Protect our land.
Okay, I kind of need to get like a bramble pretty soon here. Nasus is already getting to the point where he's kind of dangerous.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Ah, he teleported back in.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Damascus marches as one. I bring justice.
Thing about my sprint is like, I actually kind of lose it if he does that, so. I don't want to fight him on that armor shred aura that he drops. Nice thing is my armor shred is like mobile, so he's getting stacks really fast. Ah, great. I'm super dead. Am I super dead? No, I'm fine. He has been up here a lot.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Apparently we're losing bottom though anyway. Man, health here.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Our courage must never waver.
Forgot about that.
By law or by sword. Break their ranks!
Guess we're leaving. Cool.
An ally has been slain.
Be bold. Be just.
Where'd Oriana go? How'd she live? You're just gonna take that. There's nothing I can do at this point.
Has been destroyed.
I don't know what my team's doing here.
The cursed villains. Charge! I will not falter.
An enemy has been slain.
Good, good, good.
We are the vanguard.
Ah, jeez.
Dominating.
Well. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of us, basically. Kind of surprised Nico didn't do any much damage there. I need this. I don't think there's any recovering for us, though. See, it was that, like... She's got the Everfrost and she's got a Dark Seal, but... It's not a ton of damage yet. Hopefully she scales into more later. Okay. I need to use my Gore Drinker more. Ah, jeez. Again. This actually helps us, though. Did he smite me for some reason? See, that got us, like, a free dragon, like, pretty much completely unopposed. Oh, they were hoping to kill me so they could drop Rift.
An enemy has been slain.
This world needs
Yeah, I'm dead. Alright.
Enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
Oh, they needed to be pinging that, like, way earlier if they were going to do anything about it. It's fine for them to not go help that if they get other things done in the process. This is like way too late. There's no point in doing this. Yeah, he loses to Nocturne right now.
An ally has been slain.
I think she missed every shot.
Keep faith in yourself.
Oh, that's not ideal. Get another Caulfields. I think our Seraphine does more damage than Nico. They've got, like, a very similar skill shot. Oh well.
I will not falter. To protect our land.
This game is going to be real rough when it gets to later game. Wants to bet, like, what's his name is with this guy.
As long as I stand. Bring their ranks.
Forgot to use Gore Drinker there. Did come out ahead on that exchange, though.
What we do is right.
I'd drop a ward down here. Just leave.
Fear is the first of many.
I'm so dead. Man. That lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Oriano's heading up towards me anyway. Man, there's so many people coming top lane. And that's smart. Like, if there's a Nasus on your team, you just spend every moment, like, letting him farm. If he can't farm for any reason, you just, like, go up there so he can farm. By that same sort of token, though, like, if, like, there's an Nasus on the other team and you don't camp him, you're kind of screwing up. So I do wish my team had actually done, like, there's two things you can do. You can either win the game really, really quickly before you can get any scaling done. His scaling is actually not that bad. Like, 400 something is, like, actually pretty okay, but it's not, like, amazing. But, it's certainly enough to kill me. But, you know, like, you can win the game, like, before Nasus can get anywhere. It's basically the way it goes. Yeah, shoot.
Enemy killing spree.
I will not falter.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Just want to get out of that field there. Ah, shoot.
Ally has been slain.
I have to do this.
Killing spree.
I'm saying yes. Absolutely here. Yeah, I think our Seraphine does do more damage than her.
Enemy has been slain.
What the heck? She's got more damage. Huh. Interesting. That's slightly confusing to me, but at the same time, sure. If it works, it works.
We fight.
So, like, I basically need, like, someone to come up and actually, you know, help gank Nasus. Otherwise, he's just going to keep being able to do it, and there's not really much counterplay against it. It's just like he keeps withering you and runs at you.
Justice, by law or by sword. Bring the rain!
I think they saw that, but maybe they weren't paying attention. I definitely do not think we can take on Baron Nashor here.
Pour the must.
I don't think she hit with her. Yeah, all three of them were up there. I think they saw her. I think they saw her. Which, you know. If I don't know actually when to use the minion thing that she was using, because like transforming to a minion being part of like an ambush, that's actually pretty good. Like that's kind of clever. But the enemy can see you transform, then they'll be like, oh yeah, no, she transformed him into a minion. She's right there, you know. So it's one of those sort of like really interesting abilities, but like I don't know when you would use it or how you would use it properly. It's never worked on me either. It's never worked against me either, I should say. Like people have used it and I've been like, okay, that's Nico. I don't care. See, this is like where it's a problem. Like people needed to be helping earlier. But Kog'Maw was like really slow on the uptake, and Nico was really slow on the uptake. Really want to get this stupid thing. Like that technically worked out in our favor. I think I can sell this and get my item. I probably need to get this, just so I can close a bit better. I don't think that they've got us back here. Again, it's that problem, like, these guys come up to help the tanky people way too late. So we end up not getting any damage done while the tank is tanking. The Veigar is missing right now, so he might be... Please, team, do some damage while I'm up there. No? Okay, fine. That's what I was sort of talking about. Like, they all backed off, like, when I tried to come in. So, like, I was running in there, but no damage being dealt. And now we sort of don't have a front line. Then the tank sort of goes sort of forward, and again, no damage dealer. Like, Kog'Maw needs to just be in these fights. I guess we could have had other people dealing damage, but, like, we don't really have anyone else who can deal damage here. Okay, I guess this is a game of Protect the Cog. Which I guess I should have been playing, like, earlier, but, like, I'm never near him, so... Problem with that is, like, they've got Vigar. Like, can't really play Protect the Cog against Vigar. Because he just hits R.
I stand ready.
Like, how do you protect Kog'Maw against someone pressing the R button?
Bring their ranks!
Okay. It's like completely impossible at certain points for me now. Because they've got a lot of kiting potential I can't really deal with. Wonder when Vigar came back. He was gone for a while.
We are the vanguard.
Okay, gotta play Protect the Cog. We have to go back. I kind of... I don't care. Like, there's no way we actually win this game. It's just not really possible. Okay.
Protect our land.
Well, we got some stuff done there, but none of it that useful. I'm gonna have to be the person who stays back.
Fear is the first of many.
I think I'm healing faster than this thing's causing damage to me. Which is good, but I'm also dealing no damage to it, so...
I will fight as long as I stand.
This is not ideal.
I will not falter.
An ally has an ally has been slain.
They needed to not fight there, like, really badly not fight there. Vigar.
Defeat.
Well, let's see. Kog'Maw tried hard, I guess. I think that's... I'll pay support tax on this one. No, it did fantastically or anything, but I don't think anyone was actually technically doing terrible. It's just, you know, one of those ones where people needed to do a completely different strategy than we were doing. Yeah, I had highest damage on my team, which is pretty bad, all things considered. I was hoping, like, Neeko would be able to do a lot of damage, because Neeko has a lot of damage potential. Seraphine apparently can do more damage than her, I guess, which was odd. I was hoping that Kog'Maw would do a lot of damage, but didn't pan out that way, unfortunately. Didn't have, like, our backline helping kill stuff while our front line was engaging. It didn't work out, so, yeah. Trundle has got, like, mostly magic resist, I guess. He looks like he was going for armor as well. I think he needed the lifesteal. That's probably, yeah, he was going for a lifesteal build. Well, either way, not great, but still 2 out of 3. It's not bad, as Meatloaf says. So, yeah, that's going to be our stream for today. Gonna be Jump Light Odyssey on Wednesday. I think I figured out how you're supposed to do that, but I'm not 100% sure if my strategy is any good or not. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more wiggle room in some way, but it does feel like it's going to end up being a fairly locked-in type game. But hopefully there will be other options later that will sort of open up what you're allowed to do to survive the early game. Anyway,